Wayne again. Welcome to Give Me Great Credit. You probably noticed that I haven't changed clothes from the other videos. I'm doing them all at one time. Very shortly you'll see me in a different outfit. I just wanted to cover that in case you were kind of concerned. But I wanted to sit down and I wanted to do several videos at one time and I'll get this out to you as quickly as I possibly can. Alright, here's what I want to talk about. I got a question the other day, especially with the bailouts and everything happening. A lot of my customers are seeing a marked reduction in their high credit on their credit cards. American Express, Chase, people are calling and saying, listen, I know that you had $8,000 limit before, but we're going to have to reduce that to $5,000 limit, okay? I'm going to tell you what to do about that. I'm also going to tell you how dangerous that is for your A, your credit score, and B, for your payments and stuff. You know, credit card companies are vicious and evil people, by and large. And you'll read about that in my book. And I'm going to give you some very helpful tips on how to deal with them. Not that we don't like credit, we do. Credit is necessary. Credit is, fantastic, especially when you need it. Having access to funds when you need it is, there's nothing better than that. But reducing here we go when we bail them out for $350 billion, and the first thing that those same banks turn around and do is start not only not lending that money back to us, but they reduce the amounts that you have access to on your credit cards. Well, some people would say, hey, that's a great idea, reduce the amount that they have. No. Here's why it's not such a good idea. It pushes your debt ratios up. It pushes the amount of, now they can start charging you a higher interest rate on those cards. Your payments go up. You start a vicious cycle of bad, pushing people into bad debt. And that's horrible. That is horrible. And here's what you're going to do to fight that. So if those companies call you, if they call you and tell you, hey, we're going to reduce your high credits, here are some things that you can do to fight them. Number one, you're going to take a very hard look at these companies and find out how long you've been doing business with them. Because if you've been doing business with them for a while, I'd be very hesitant, and by a while I mean 5, 10, 15 years, I would be very hesitant to disturb that relationship. This might be a time, 10 and 15 year relationship, it might be a time to just kind of swallow hard. They've been good to you. Obviously, you've liked doing business with them. It is definitely something that you can live with for a short period of time. But, and here's the key thing, here's the important thing. Every bit of communication that you do with your lenders, whether it's your mortgage company, your car, or your revolving, needs to be in writing. Write a letter. Do not call. Do not waste your breath. The minute you hang up that phone, they forget all about it. Everything needs to be a certified return receipt letter. Make them sign for it. Okay, I'm off my soapbox, but I want to make sure that you get it very clear, very straight. You must do this in writing for it to be effective. Please do not write me and tell me, yeah, I got them on the phone and what you told me to do didn't work. Of course, it's not going to work. You have to write them. They have 15 days. If you make them sign for it, they have 15 days to respond, and they will respond. You have a very high chance of success if you'll go to my letters page where you can purchase the letters. I will start posting some of these letters and giving you guys a little bit. You really do need to buy the letters. Give me an opportunity to show you exactly what we can do. But or if you buy the credit control kit, it has all of that in there. I cannot stress to you enough how the response has been for the credit control kit. I mean, it has been fantastic. 38 countries, 42 states that we've sold credit control kits in, many copies. And people are just going, and I'm going to start posting some of your very kind comments. I definitely appreciate it. Let's get back to this. I'm sorry. Okay, so here's what happens. You're going to contact the credit card company through a letter, and you're going to say, listen, we've been doing business 15 years, 10 years, however long it's been. I believe that it's unfair that you have lowered my high credit and not lowered my interest rate. So if you're going to lower my high credit, I'm asking that you lower my interest rate as well. If you don't do that, and don't make this an empty threat, I told you before, you need to do the research first. So do some research, find a lender that is going to be willing to pay that debt off for you. Because we're talking about worst case scenarios. Not everyone is not lending money. In other words, there are some people still that are lending money if you've paid attention and kept your credit good. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have an out. You're going to want to say, all right, American Express, listen, I'm going to pay this 15-year relationship. I'm going to pay it off because you've decided to not lower my interest rate. If they lower your high credit and lower your interest rate, that's great. That's fantastic. You just go and find another relationship somewhere else. We got no problem with that. But where you have a problem is when they lower your high credit and they do not lower your interest rate. I hope everybody hears that. If they've lowered your high credit but did not lower your interest rate, you've got a problem and you need to write a letter and you need to get it fixed up. If you have any questions, if maybe some of these videos aren't clear, I'm going to be, of course, editing them and all that, but please let me know if you've got some questions. And look, God bless, good credit, and thank you so much for your continued support. Tracy and I definitely appreciate it. Thanks a bunch. Hey everybody, it's Wayne again. Just want to give you a very short reminder. We've been doing really fantastic. Thank you for the great support that you've given us with the book. We would like to extend an offer. So if you've got friends, you want to pass them along to us, or if you haven't picked up the copy of the book yet, I'm going to offer you a 25% discount if you will purchase the credit control kit. The password is Bear Creek, BearCreek. Don't tell anybody. Nah, go ahead. You can tell people, it's fine. But so far we've sold books in 38 countries, 42 states. Thank you for your amazing support. People are grabbing this up. It's going absolutely better than I expected. Way better than Tracy and I expected. So, thank you all very much for that. We're very excited that we can help you. If anybody has any questions for me, do not hesitate to email me. You can reach me at from the website or... reach me from the website. You ask me any question that you want. Who knows? You might see your question on the website here in the very near future. But again, thank you so much for the great support that you guys have all shown us.